we had a few arguments and stuff because you go over there, it's not cheap, you know. We had to spend like $20,000 or something of the band's money to basically for all the fee, like for the flights and the tour and stuff. Like touring in a bus there isn't cheap, so you got to take it on the chin and accept that you got like a crazy tour. And I don't know what happened. They came home. Me and Dan had actually talked about what the band was doing and stuff, and if the band was going to break up and stuff. And I think they started to think that I wasn't into it. I just assumed that I didn't want the band to break up. That's why I wanted to have the chat. I wanted to make sure dudes were 100% and whatever. Then the next minute I hear I'm out of the band and whatever. But at the end of the day, I started the band. I got those dudes on board, and everything's always been in my name and stuff. I'm not. I did all the work, you know. So I put everything in my name because dudes didn't want their names on stuff because they didn't want to get their Centrelink ruined and whatnot. So I did all that because everyone else didn't want to do it. So so anyway, all of that's done now. We've had our fights and whatever, and it's all become pretty messy. But people don't realise that a lot of people have come and go from Confession. This was the second drummer. Dan played bass at one stage, and Kev Prom Queen played guitar, and then Jamie Hope played bass for a tour, and Tyrone, the dude before that, got kicked out of the band for stealing the band's money, and we had a guy called Borgs play, and I'm trying to think, that was about it. But we've had a few people come and go. Like even the last tour over in Australia, people would have noticed, if they know the band very well, that Adam wasn't even there. And Gremlin from The Bride played for us and stuff. So it's not like that we didn't have like chopping and changing bits and pieces. The band was always going to be me and Dan and stuff. But what I did was, I had to make that decision, and I'm going to work my ass off to get this band back to where it was. I don't think it's going to take as much as everyone thinks, and I think people are doubting the situation of Confession. I think with a band, as long as the strongest person, as far as the most willing to work, is going to keep the engine going. You know, it's like your car can't run without petrol, and a band can't run without someone fucking pushing it. So, off to Brisbane next week to jam with some people and stuff. It's looking good. Like, things are really, really looking good. So I know people are going to be like, oh, he just says that because of this, that, and the other. But this is the most positive I've been about this band in a long time, because we have some stuff coming up. We're going to be on this House vs. Hurricane Australian tour. The band's going to headline over Europe at the end of the year. We've got some other stuff for Southeast Asia, a headliner in Australia at the end of the year and stuff. So we've got lots of stuff. And I'm not going to go fucking just put my head down and just be like, oh yeah, well I've had everyone fucking out of the band and this has happened and whatever. It's bullshit. Like you don't give in that easy. If you do give in that easy, then maybe, I don't know, maybe you should fucking start knitting or something, because music is hard. It's not fucking easy. It's not for the fucking weak, you know? Like, yeah, you can play at home in your house and you can write some songs and all well and good, but touring's another fucking thing. Being in a full-time band over the years is fucking hard, and you have your fucking troubles and you have some arguments. It's like having a girlfriend. Sometimes you fucking break up with her, and that's the same as me with some of those dudes. Like, sometimes they had, like, people were out of bands, like, fuck, I got kicked out of Prom Queen because at the time we weren't getting along. And the reason why I'm probably not back in Prom Queen, because I'm not vegetarian anymore and I'm not vegan, and who knows, we probably have the same fucking arguments we did 5 years ago, you know? So yeah, I'm hoping with this new Confession stuff, it's just going to be smooth sailing until we obviously start writing a new record and stuff like that. So anyway, anyone that's fucking doubted us, you can shut the fuck up. I'm sick of hearing it. It's all good, and everyone that supported us, cheers.